So I was playing Black Ops 6 Call of Duty yesterday, Warzone, and man, oh man, the cheaters are back. And are they ferocious? I mean, to the point where you can't even land on the map. Like, you're getting destroyed as soon as you land on the map. There's some cheaters that have these guns that, from like far away distances, no matter what gun they have, when they shoot at you, it looks like Star Wars tracer rounds just going all over you. Like, there's nothing you could do to blockade them. And here's my biggest hope, and I know hope is not real, but hope, because it's something you're relying on in the future, is that Activision is serious. Like they actually have some kind of genuine concern about how bad it's getting, and that this kernel drivers, like out of nowhere, this kernel driver idea and the new whatever servers updated, that it literally takes the rug right underneath the hackers' feet. That would be amazing. I honestly, because at this point, I feel like they're the only ones that can really stop the problem. That's why everybody's going to Activision saying, hey, we like the game, but why are you doing this to us? Why are you letting us suffer more when it comes to the game? Because the game is just, it's a lot of fun. It's really good. Why are you making us suffer so much in the game? That's something that we truly are having such a tough time gaming, is trying to enjoy the game. We can't enjoy the game anymore because of the grind. Not just regular grind, but it's the hackers. The hackers are the grind at this point. If you watch yesterday's live stream, I got so shit on to the point where I just felt like I wanted to say something to these hackers, but my voice was audio banned, so I didn't have time to reset it. So, and it's like, and then when I'm winning a match, I'm with a team, with this dude that for some odd reason knows where everybody is. And it's like, is this dude on our team cheating? Like, that's how I felt. The way he was playing, I'm like, he knew where everybody was. He knew where to throw the grenade, where to shoot. I mean, it's like, and there's nothing I could do about it, because at that point, it's like, you know what? Screw it, because he's actually going to help us win a game. At that point, it's like at the mercy of the hacker. It's at the mercy of the hacker. The hacker is the ultimate predator when it comes to the game. The hacker is the ultimate predator that comes to the game, because he's there to manipulate, to even try to get into your accounts, because he will say, hey, he send you a friend request, and you have to be careful, because when you accept their friend request, they try to check out your whole profile, so then they could crash your server or crash even your whole network. It's been going on a lot with YouTubers on YouTube, that they're being hacked, and on PC and stuff, and I don't even have my PC connected. I haven't even updated it in a long time. I've been just gaming on the Pro. So that is something that is happening right now as we speak. That is happening. So at the end of the day, it's a situation where we have to realize that it's a problem, guys. It's a huge problem, because it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse before it gets better. So Activision they have to fix the problem. Because if they don't fix the problem, then it's going to be another failure. It's been 4 years since we've been dealing with this issue on and off. We've always dealt with hacks, but these are like the worst hacks. These are the hacks that are shitting right in your face, right in your coffee, right in your tea, right in your breakfast. You know what I mean? That's how bad these hacks are. These hacks are so bad. And what we have to be aware of is that if they don't take care of this issue, they're literally gonna run Call of Duty. It's gonna be Hack-a-Duty next game that comes around, because they were already saying that even if they come out with the anti-cheat and it's a month from now, and then they try to get everything up and running, they got Verdansk coming. Everything just seems like a mess. And it just seems like as long as the money's coming in, that's Call of Duty's biggest concern. Is if that store is not selling, they will do whatever they need to get that store selling again. So that store is the crux between the hackers and you and the communication with Activision. That's the truth, guys. Is that store is a crux between you and Activision, and then the hackers are another crux. But the store is the ultimate crux. And skill-based matchmaking. That's the reason why people are hacking, because they're just tired of being put in these lobbies that are so difficult to try to play. So if you don't have hackers in the lobby, you have sweaty lobbies. And if you don't have hackers or sweaty lobbies, you have bots. Okay? And the bots are like, they're an insult, because basically what they're saying is you're not good enough to be up against good players all the time. You need bots. So what I got to say to that is this video is all about making sure that I am praying and hoping for the reveal of these new drivers, of everything that Call of Duty is talking about, that they're going to have everything better than what we thought. This has to be the year, because when this hacking all started, it was the first Verdansk. They can't let this go on in the second Verdansk. It's just going to be another shit show laugh. I'm telling you guys, yesterday, I'm not giving up on Call of Duty. That's the thing. I'm not giving up on Call of Duty. I've been enjoying, even yesterday, even though it was so bad, I still can't give up on Call of Duty, because that's my game. Now, if people give up on Call of Duty, it's because they had enough. They had enough. Part of that is taking the beating. If you're good at the game, you get shit on. If you're bad at the game, you don't get shit on. That's part of the beating. So I have to just accept that for what it is. So with that being said, now we need to understand that hacking is a truly issue. It is a really bad thing in Call of Duty. Very bad thing, because now you don't even know who is playing the game legitly, fairly. Because if someone's really, really good at the game and they're just shooting you, you can't tell if they're the hacker or not. And I'm bad at that, because if I'm getting spammed by hackers, right, and then all of a sudden someone else kills me, and I'm just so, my blood pressure is raised up, and I'm so livid about what's going on the map, then I'm gonna think it's that other person that is hacking as well. So that is something that is a huge weakness of mine. Once I start reporting these hackers, I might report someone that's not hacking. And I don't want to do that. Believe me, guys, I don't want to do that. So with that being said, the hacking problem is truly, it's bad. It's bad. Yesterday was probably one of the worst in a long time, but I accepted it. There was some hackers I got, and when I got them, I said, hey, it felt good, but my voice was already banned, so it didn't even matter. So once I started talking crap, they always ban my voice, so, and there's nothing I can do about it. But at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter, because the voice chat audio, and then they want you to buy this new audio that's coming out with the event of Squid Games. As if when you buy this audio, you will get some kind of skin pack for some character. I'm not paying nothing for this game. Like, they're just finding any way. They're just like any other company that is trying to exploit you and just trying to manipulate you and get as much money out of you as they can every year round. and they're probably mad too because I'm talking against it. I used to be the one buying into it, and after everything I bought, I don't feel satisfied. Meaning, all the old skins, I still, my favorite war skin is the Warfighter, because that gives me that feeling like I'm back in what Call of Duty used to be back in the day. You see, when Warzone 2 came out, they could have made it better, but already it was a failed product. Something must have happened where the people that made the very first Warzone are no longer working for the company, because that map, the second map, was so bad that it didn't even feel like a Warzone. It felt like a one-shot dead zone. A one-shot dead zone. Everywhere you were on the map, you couldn't do anything to save your life. I mean, what are they doing with these games? Like, do they even know what they're doing anymore? You know, is this like an intentional, like, are we guinea pigs? I think we're just guinea pigs in the game. I really do. That's the honest truth, the guinea pigs. So, with that being said, I am literally so concerned about the colonel drivers that they talk about, like this colonel, like this sergeant's gonna come in and just make the drivers better. And all out of nowhere, you have popular streamers that are basically saying that they're using old drivers. They need to update to the new drivers. We'll see what happens. As long as that money keeps coming in from the bundle packs, they ain't gonna do nothing. And they don't care if people are complaining. All they care about is if that store is selling and making money, more money than when you buy the game, they ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. So even if you stop playing the game, they already know they play everybody else. They have the game locked, meaning they know exactly what they're doing. They know how to manipulate. They know how to control. It's terrible. It's sad, but it is the truth. It is the truth, and that's the saddest thing about it, is to try to enjoy a game that we once enjoyed. We can't enjoy it no more because of the way the game is being run. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. And I'm making this video because, like, I really do like the Black Ops 6 Warzone. I know we'll get sick of that Area 99 map eventually, so I could shoot over to Rebirth, but I heard Rebirth is just, I feel like it's, the best Rebirth was the very first one. No question about it. It was, you talk about Verdansk being intense, right? You go on the Rebirth, the very first 2019 one, it was insanity. And it was so good. It was insanity, and it was so good. And then they give us this mediocre Rebirth, and this new movement, and the way the characters look and everything. It's so unappealing. It doesn't feel like we're playing Warzone anymore. It feels like we're playing some other game. Honestly, that's the honest truth, guys. I don't feel like I'm playing Warzone anymore. I feel like I'm playing something else, you know? So, you know, I mean, other than that, I'm still gonna always support Call of Duty because that's my game. But I'm not happy of the way it's turning out right now, because them hackers, man, they're ruthless. Ruthless hackers. The way they're running the game, not cool at all. Not cool at all. It just feels like the game is broken because of it all, and it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible that we have to deal with the game the way it is in the state that it's in. It sucks. It really does suck, because it's one of those things where you want the game to be good, but it's not going to be good until the store stops selling. And for the store to stop selling, people have to stop buying. So if more hackers are buying into the store, if they're not going to make the money from the regular people, they'll make it from the hackers. So either way, there has to be a petition, and there has to be some kind of action that is taken against Activision, because at this point, if we're buying their product and they're not being loyal and they're not being 100% genuine and promising us a product that's supposed to be without these issues, and they could fix it and they choose not to, I think that's where they could get in some serious, how do I say it, trouble at some point. At some point. Like right now, they have all their famous power to represent them and all that stuff. But mark my words, like eventually something's got to give. I don't know what. It's just I want to enjoy the game and play it. And you know, and I really want to enjoy the game. Honestly, I really want to enjoy the game. And it's hard to enjoy a game that is so broken, bugs, the hackers, and just the servers. Like, there's three main things that are ruining the game. And, like, okay, I noticed when we shot a couple people, and, like, they didn't expect to die, and they died. It's like, all of a sudden, like, why are we lagging? Why are we lagging? It's like, so that's our reward. Like, when you actually shoot a hacker, you lag. Like, it's ridiculous how this company allows these hackers to run their game. Maybe they're trying to set a statement to us that it's the hackers that are making them more money than us normal average players. That's what they're saying. If they're allowing these hackers to run the game, then that's really what it all comes down to. It's terrible. It's terrible, guys. It's terrible. It's so terrible. Oh my goodness. Like I want to play the game and I can't. And I appreciate everybody that's joining in. But it's terrible when you're trying to play a game and you can't because it's run by hackers. It's terrible. It's terrible. Like, I want to be like, I want to have good vibes about it all, but you can't have good vibes about people cheating because that's the issue. The cheaters are taking away from the time that we invest in Call of Duty, and they're taking away our stats because our stats are supposed to be legitly how good we are at the game, not by some overrun network of people that just want to cheat and ruin the system. Maybe I gotta stop playing Call of Duty. Maybe that would change it, right? If I stop playing Call of Duty, I think that would change it, right, guys? Yeah. Maybe I should just stop playing Call of Duty. What can I play besides Call of Duty? I know there's a lot of games, but what game is there that's just as hyped as Call of Duty? It sucks, man. All the main streamers, all the main YouTube content creators, their game is Call of Duty. You don't have many people on any other game. You do have people on other games, but the main hype is Call of Duty on YouTube, online. So to go to a different game, it's like, I feel like I'm downgrading somewhere. You guys, what do you think? Because I'm just shocked at how bad it really is to try to enjoy the game, and I can't enjoy the game. I can't enjoy the game. It's that bad. Area 99 map is good, but you know, it sucks, man. It really sucks. It really sucks. It really sucks, guys. All right, guys. Got New Year's coming up. Happy New Year's. 3 days away. 2 days away. So, yeah. I'll make the next video. I'll see you guys.